Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Houston Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Mustangs will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Houston's offense will have the football first. From the gun, give on the inside.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Excellent job walking through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quarterback moving. Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. First and 10 from the 18. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. Great job by the back on the option.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the SMU Mustangs offense will go to work for the first time today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? You always hear put it on the tight end's body, Jesse, but with this guy, you don't have to all the time.
No, he's got long arms, Reese, and he's athletic. I mean, this guy can jump. He can go vertical. He can go horizontal. That, my friend, was a stat. That was incredible.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Quickly out to the tight end. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking for a crease, it's Peterson. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Quarterback making checks. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got some space. Done enough for the first down. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Right back to the well. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Back to pass, it's Lagway. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. The quick out. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Finds his tight end. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They bring him down, but not only does he recover. Touchdown, SMU! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Might have. Coach, a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Houston getting set, looking at first and 10. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Quick step and go. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. Houston going up tempo. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Houston will snap it in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. A lot of urgency for this offense. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Oh, better look out. Turning it on.
Running back, man, rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Oh, he's got a chance. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no mas. Get it together.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires to the right. Got his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. On the option. Runs through a tackle. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Tries to get it on the ground. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a first down for Houston. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Might be changing the route. Toss sweep to the right. Across the 25. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
After the incompletion, they go back up top. They're working that left side. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Cougars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Slams ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and goal.
This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right on 3rd and goal? Touchdown, Houston! Quick strike through the air for the score. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. To the air, it's Helton. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it.
All by himself down the middle. Past the tag. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is just getting the backside of those Silver Britches kicked today. This is the kind of game diehards of other SEC programs have been waiting for. They're trailing by 21 to Florida. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. With the catch, it's Scott. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on first down from the 28. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 35. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Gets it out quickly. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too.
And the defense is running out of answers. Using his feet. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On the move. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The pressure ramps up on 3rd. And he crosses the goal line for the big touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the books. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you.